Hello, everybody. So, welcome to this little on the sofa at Christmas with Carly. Now I've got the wonderful Lynn Howe on this sofa with me. And Lynn, tell us, what does Christmas mean for you?
Hi, Carly. Nice to be here. Christmas for me, it's they all kind of merge into one, my early Christmases, just because we're a very small family and we did the same thing every single year. And although it was really, really lovely every time, I don't have any specific big memories of things because they're not really drinkers. So we didn't really play games, but I just have lots and lots of memories of like finding presents behind sofas and things like that. And it was always a very special time. And I'm an only child, so yeah, there wasn't any brothers and sisters to bounce off of
They
really.
still made it special for you.
Yes, definitely. And Christmas dinner was a massive factor in the day as well. So we always enjoyed our Christmas dinner and the obligatory sprouts that came with that.
Where are you coming from in the world, Lynn? Tell everybody.
I'm in Essex in the UK, so yeah.
I'm Chelmsford lady.
I am an original Essex girl.
Ah, wow. Excellent.
Haven't
And
quite
it's
got the
snowy.
accent sorted, but
No. And it's a bit snowy with you at the moment, isn't it?
yes, we've had about 3 inches of snow in Chelmsford, so I've been out walking in that because I love that noise of the squelchy kind of crunchy kind
Mm.
of weird sound that it makes underfoot.
It's best when it's just sort of just calmed down, really. At the moment, we've had a lot of ice because it went, and then it just left a lot of ice, which was lethal. But
Yeah, it's getting
yeah, I
really
love
icy
that
now.
first the first fall of snow. So like I say, you're going to talk about school because you're a teacher, or how you're just changing your way now. But I've been in teaching, haven't you? So they really celebrate in our schools, don't they? Christmas. Tell us about that.
Yes, I mean, it's a really special time as a teacher, and I've been teaching 20 years, and I've done 12 of those years were in infants in primary, so sort of 4 year olds to 7 year olds, really. So it's been a particularly magical time for them, and especially for the children who haven't got much at home, and we've got lots of disadvantage in their home, and school is their safe place. Then we really work hard to make time of year extra special for them as well. And the cleaning staff really curse the teachers because there's glitter everywhere. It's not like the 80s where glitter was rationed, and we get the glitter out, get the glue out. And in days gone by, the last week of term was just a massive card making and decorations and Christmas films. I mean, not so much now with the national curriculum being a little bit tighter, but certainly when I started teaching, we really went out on all the school Christmas dinners and all that. So it's a very special time of year for
And
children in schools.
what kind of plays have you had? Because I used to like going to see my children.
Oh wow! Well, our school plays at the cathedral school I worked at for many years, and it was a really big event on the calendar. So some of the time it was me coordinating it, which is really nerve-wracking as a teacher
Oh,
because you
really?
spend most of your life going smile and mouthing the words for the children and just praying that everything will go right on the
Any
day.
funny
But
any funny memories of any particular ones?
yeah, I mean, Christmas play wise, that we had a stage,
Mm.
and there is always a child that's going to fall off the
Mm.
stage. So we've had a couple topple off the edge before, but from my perspective, if I've told them once to be careful of the edge, then if they fall off after that, it's kind of their own problem. So
Yeah.
so
And for
yeah.
anybody who doesn't know, usually it's Joseph, isn't it? It's that Christmas story that they're telling, or is it different now? Because I'm saying, I'm thinking 30 years ago when mine were young.
Well, because we were a church school. So the cathedral school was always a school that was very traditional. So the play always was round the nativity. So we used to buy in a different one every year. We had, I think, the hopeless camel, the grumpy sheep, whoops a daisy angel. They're kind of quite popular ones, and they all come with the music. So we start about October half term with learning the songs, and by mid-November, I'm waking up at midnight with them going around my head because it spent so long learning them. And I remember one particular year we had a incident with the donkey, and we nearly renamed the play the Incontinent Donkey. Had a bit of a moment in the rehearsal, which wasn't pleasant for anybody or the donkey. So
I'm not going to ask him which way incontinent, which were
No,
number one, number
best
two.
not. I
Oh,
still remember it very well.
oh, wow. And the Christmas songs, like you say, is getting those Christmas carols in as well, I suppose.
Yeah, and we always have our like a Christingle in the cathedral in Chelmsford as well, which was a really special experience. And I think that's one thing I really miss about teaching is assemblies and the singing and all the hymns that we used to sing. But
Yeah.
particularly at the time of year where you've got children singing Christmas carols, it's really really special. And I think with the Essex accent as well, I always remember the we have manger and angel. So whenever I hear Essex children singing, it really takes me back to good times in school, definitely.
And the Chris Dingle, for anybody, just I did mention the Chris Dingle with my kids actually because they used to go, I used to love it. What's all that about? What's the difference between a Chris Dingle and a normal Christmas carol service?
So you've got an orange with a candle in it, and I'm going to test my memory now about what each part means. But I think that the orange is the world, I think, and then there's a bow, like a red bow around it, which is
There is a bow, yeah.
is it a community, I think, maybe, and then you stick cloves in it and you have the candle for like the light of the world, and children come up and hold the Christingle while we do some.
Always it seemed a bit dangerous, I have to say, because it was all like
I've never known anybody catch fire, but there is a lot of stressed out teachers normally going, oh, because there's always that one child that you just know is going to be wafting it around all over the place. So
yeah,
yeah, a few tense moments, but
yeah. But it is a beautiful time for children. It really is. And thank you for sharing those times. I kind of was led to do some of these. For those people that Christmas can mean, as I said before, many things to many people. Some may be struggling. I know you sadly lost your dad. Is there anything that you want to put out there to anybody? Anything you want to say as your few words to anybody watching this about Christmas?
I think probably for someone that's going to be spending Christmas on your own, if somebody offers you the opportunity to go somewhere, then take it. I think people often feel that they can't impose on other families at Christmas, but honestly, I'd rather have more people around the table than thinking about people staying on their own as well. So that's one thing. And I know particularly with our disadvantaged families that it's a question of what can they afford this winter, whether it's heating or whether it's presents. So actually the presents aren't the most important thing about Christmas and families. I think I put a Facebook post out this week just to say that the children are going to remember the time that parents spend with them, and all those little things and the food and the laughter rather than the presents. So I think it's your presents rather than the presents, which is really the important thing and something to focus on. So yeah.
And have you got say have you got a Facebook page or somewhere people can find you?
Yeah, so I've got my page is called the Celestial Sanctuary. So if you just search for Lynn Howe at the Celestial Sanctuary, and I've got various bits going on. I'm a bit sporadic in my organisation, so sometimes I'll put like 3 or 4 things on and then a bit of a break. But yeah, I would like to do lots of spiritual stuff.
You've been through spirit, one of those awakening periods. I think you've really drastically moved out of teaching now and finding new ways, aren't you?
Yes, it's been great fun writing.
Incredible blogger, yeah, incredible.
Yeah, love it. So definitely spending more time at home, which is nice.
All right, thank you for talking to us. Merry Christmas, and
you too, and lovely to talk to you.
Fab new year for you. 2023 is going to be your year.
It's going to be even better than this one. This one was quite good.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you for talking to us, Lynn.
Thank you.